This week has been incredible, and it's only Thursday. We have Annika Sorenstam hosting the tournament, WNBA star Caitlin Clark playing in the Pro-Am, and on top of all of that, this leaderboard is crowded. Tell me a little bit about the bet that you made with your boyfriend coming into the round. Yeah. It doesn't get much more iconic than this. After 11 long years, we are finally back at the home of golf here in St. Andrews. So, we have a lot to chat about. I'm Hope Barnett, and you're watching LPGA Now, presented by Surf Pro. Yes, it definitely is the ultimate test, and that's what makes it so fun to watch. This course is incredible. We've never been here. We've never been to Wales. So kind of just talk the people through watching or listening what this course is like and what's going to be important this week. All right, I am here with Caitlin Clark, WNBA star and now a golf star. Aww. Yes, what was it like out there? You got to play with Annika Sorenstam and Nelly Korda, two other legends. Tell me all about it. The cream of the crop are rising to the top here in Arizona. So with 36 holes in the books, let's run back what happened on day 2. I know this is one of your favorite events. It was before you even won. What is it about links golf that you like? I just saw everyone in your family crying, your best friend, your mom. How are you soaking this in right now? I am so happy to be joined by the 2025 Amundi Evian Championship winner, Grace Kim. Where am I supposed to start with you? Where am I supposed to start? Let's start with the fact that you are a major champion. How does that sound?
Crazy.
Throughout the day, it was just all chaos. I think that's like the best way to explain, but you fought so hard throughout the whole day, and then you finished eagle, birdie, eagle, obviously the 2 playoff holes. What was going through your head in that moment? We're 36 holes down here in Wales, and Miyu Yamashita is making links golf look easy. So you're just coming off of a win on the LET. How good did that feel, and does that give you any confidence just kind of moving forward? I loved your caption, you know, finally the bride and not the bridesmaid. Yeah. Usually you have Jess, you know, alongside.
Sad face.
I know, so sad she's not here, but she's like growing a human or, you know, whatever.
Yeah, not doing anything important or
nothing
anything.
important. And last question, you mentioned Solheim Cup, so I have to talk about it. You were a star at the last Solheim Cup. It was awesome to see you and Danielle King just crushing it out there. It's another Solheim Cup year this year. How exciting was it to be a part of that team and represent your country? We interviewed you earlier this year at the AIG Women's Open where you were making your debut, here. So how do you sum up 2025?
Yeah, year of debuts, right?
It's been 1,729 days since Amy Yang's last win. But as of Sunday afternoon here in Naples, that count restarts. What do you think you would shoot on this golf course?
Oh, I'd be lucky to break 100.
Okay, well, who's your favorite player then?
Charlie Hall. Yep. Love her.
She's a legend, right?
Yeah, she's awesome.
Nelly?
Yeah, what about you?
Also Nelly.
Nelly.
Mi-Hang Lee. She's staying at my house.
What?
Mi-Hang Lee.
Yeah. Amazing.
So that's cool.
Love that.
South Korea.
If the ball starts moving, it's going.
Yeah, for sure. You're like, okay, bye ball.
Yeah,
See
literally.
you later.
Yeah, I'm just like, I gave up watching it.
It's a rainy one here at the CME Group Tour Championship, but we have officially made it to Naples. I'm Hope Barnett.
And I'm Adam Stanley, and here's 5 things you need to know from the LPGA Tour season finale.
I want to talk a little bit about this logo on your shirt. Some people may not know the story. I think it's pretty cool to be sponsored by an NFL team. How did that come about? And you're a lifelong fan, right? So how cool is it to be able to wear that logo on your shirt? And one of my favorite things about this week is just all the bread, the baguettes, the croissants. What do you prefer? What's your favorite? What's your go-to snack here?
Oh, I love the crepes.
I ran into a caddy out there watching you play your last few holes, and he was like, what course is Allie playing right now? What is it about this course that agrees so well with your game? 60 players, a $4 million winner's check, and only 1 trophy. It's almost time for the CME Group Tour Championship, so here's 5 things you need to know about this week. And you jokingly, or maybe not so jokingly, said you were going to chuck your putter on Instagram when you were at Baltusrol. Is it cooperating a little bit more now?
I was just speaking with Brooke's dad out here, which reminded me it is definitely a family affair for them. Her dad is her coach, but she says that he always focused on being dad first. So pretty cool to be able to travel with your family and get to do what you love.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
The tee box was moved up today. And speaking with the caddies before the round, they said that this pin is pretty accessible, so Don't be surprised if you see some nearly go in or maybe even a hole-in-one.
Thank you, Amy. So one legend to another. I am here with Annika Sorenstam. We are just coming off of the tournament that you host. It was an awesome week. Nelly Corda won again. That is the third time she's won that tournament. Have you had a chance to breathe? Because you are a businesswoman. You are doing everything. And now you're here at the Rolex Awards.
Well, you didn't make it look hard out there. I will tell you that much. But what is it with you and these New Jersey courses? Because you have a pretty good track record in New Jersey.
I mean, I'm lucky that I have a good track record so far, but...
And that false front is 4 on, so she just wants to make sure she covers that.
Yeah, definitely wants to get it over that false front.
And I remember after you won, your caddy actually handed you your phone to talk to your husband on FaceTime, and you said, okay, but where are the dogs? How incredible, too, is it to be able to celebrate, you know, all the players that are here tonight, especially the 11 Rolex first-time winners. I know you remember that moment when you won your first tournament, so how amazing is that? Rose, I'm not going to say she needed to redeem herself necessarily because she's Rosang. Like, she doesn't need to prove anything to anybody, but I don't think she performed how she wanted to when she was a rookie last year in Spain. If she was trying to redeem herself, she did. The first thing when I think of your win is that photo. Well, 2 photos actually. You just looking up at the sky, your hat over your head, and also your husband Dave just picking you up in the air. What was that moment like for you? Because I had butterflies watching.
How many people have done it?
Oh, you're the first one.
Oh, great.
We're at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship, and as most of you probably know, we're right outside of Seattle. And you know what else they do in Seattle? They throw fish at Pike Place Market. So let's go throw some fish. Yeah, they, throw fish. So we decided to bring Pike Place to Sahali. 2. Guys, I have some great news, and that is that the Solheim Cup gets underway in just 1 more day. And if you're still on the fence about coming, well, get off the fence and get on over to RTJ, because it is not too late to get yourself some tickets. And I know what you're thinking, what am I gonna wear? Well, I got y'all covered. Let's go.